Obituaries are sponsored by Colonial Funeral Home and Stokes Chapel, Fair, Ray, and Perry Spencer Funeral Homes, Boone and Cook Funeral Home and Crematory.
4 announcements from Colonial Funeral Home. Graveside services for Bonnie Gail Hubbard Moracle are today at 11 at Mount Bethel Church Cemetery in Summerfield. Graveside services for Doris Deanie Falk Webb are today at 1:30 at Shiloh Reformed Church of Faith Cemetery in Faith. The family will receive friends following the service. Jimmy Nelson Lawson, 80, of Madison, died Sunday. Funeral services will be held Saturday at 2, Reverend Steve Lambert officiating, with interment in Comer's Chapel Baptist Church Cemetery with military honors. The family will receive friends beginning at 1 and other times at the residence. He was born in Patrick County, served in the United States Army, and was a member of Comer's Chapel Baptist Church, where he served as trustee for many years. He refurbished and restored furniture. Survivors include his wife of 55 years, Donna Fonville Lawson, sons Jamie Lawson and Gray, and John Lawson. 2 grandchildren, sisters Brenda Fotternot and Mike, and Linda Malachuk and Richard. Memorial contributions may be made to his church. Lois Jean McMillan, 69, of Sandy Ridge, died Sunday. She was born in Covington, Kentucky, was a member of Delta United Methodist Church, and former employee of St. Luke Hospital in Kentucky. Survivors include husband Robert Bob McMillan, son Ronnie Ross, daughter Tammy Lynn Peluso and Lewis, brothers Don Sebastian, Johnny Sebastian and Debbie, and Scott Sebastian and Annette, sister Linda Field and Brian, 13 grandchildren and 3 great-grandchildren. There will be a celebration of life service later in Kentucky. 4 announcements from Fair Funeral Home. Funeral services for Marjorie June Wilson Stickle are today at 11 at St. Joseph of the Hills Catholic Church in Eden, with burial in Glenwood Cemetery, Mooresville. The family will receive friends 1 hour prior to the service. Memorial services for Edith Jane Pendleton will be held Thursday at 6 at Reedsville Christian Church. Arrangements for George Bud Wood, 85, and Clyde Shelton Jr., 52, are incomplete. 3 announcements from Boone and Cook Funeral Home. A celebration of life service for Alger Boyce Baker, Jr., is tomorrow at 11. The family will receive friends this evening, 6 to 8. A celebration of life service for Linda Watkins Aaron will be held Saturday at 3 at her residence. Sandra Lee Meeks Mabes, 63, of Eden, died in February. Visitation for family and friends is scheduled for Friday, June 18th from 6 until 8. 4 announcements from Perry Spencer Funeral Homes. Arrangements for Alice B. Webster, 78, of Walnut Cove, are incomplete in Madison. Arrangements for Costella Witcher, 64, of Eden, are incomplete in Eden. Public viewing for Markel Trey Cummings will be held Friday, 1 to 7 in Eden, with funeral services Saturday at 1. Public viewing for Louise Webster Joyce will be held Saturday, 1 to 7 in Madison, with funeral services Sunday at 1:30 at Goodwill First Baptist Church.